There we go. Got a little enrichment activity going on here. Our ducks seem to like having corn at the bottom of a little pond for them to get to. Particularly this guy, because he's a little smaller than everybody else. The Muscovies they're a real compact animal. Even though this one right here is pretty small, it probably outweighs that one 2 to 1. So they have a lot of mass that they can throw around whenever food gets tossed out, and so little ones even that are equal in frame size tend to get pushed out of the way. So normally these guys aren't as motivated as he is to get down in there and grab kernels. But it looks like today's an exception, even though everybody got fed quite a bit. Huh, Tom? And it looks like you got fed a lot. What about you, Scarlett? You gonna try it out? Yeah? Yeah, there you go. Oh, we're gonna drink the water too. That's pretty gross. Yeah. Yep. But you can already tell that I actually had this thing dumped completely out and sprayed out and then filled it up with water, and it's already getting kind of muddy because dirty birds are in there, you know. So this guy here likes to bite people, and so his PG-13 name is Bit Me, or Bitey. But noticed that his feathers are kind of crooked there. Now, all of our Muscovies are actually really, really, really mean. This guy too, actually. Well, I mean, all our birds are pretty mean. They love ripping feathers out of each other, so a lot of chewing does that. And even though his brothers and sisters, or maybe just neighbors, I don't know, they all came from the same hatchery, they all look pretty nice, but they're missing lots of feathers too. In fact, it looks like we're a pillow demolition factory over here, because there is tons of little curly white feathers all over the place. And at some point I'm gonna have to invest in a very, very nice leaf blower to get them out of at least the yard area. They collect along the margins like leaves, but they don't really decompose like leaves do. What are you doing? Just flipped over sideways and landed on the dirt and then pretended that nothing happened. Yep, now we're hiding in shame underneath the tractor. You are such a silly Muscovy. Look at that. You're cockatieling. Usually that's when those feathers on the top of the head go up like that. They're excited about something. Fighting is what I usually see, but there was nobody there to fight, so who the heck knows what was going on there. Yep. Birds are very expressive. And they're kind of like sharks. This guy. I don't know what something is, so I'm going to bite it to figure it out. And I will bite at anything. Alright. Yes. Yep, see our feathers on the head went up. It's not necessarily like a growl from a dog or something. But it is like I'm excited about something when we cockatiel. That's a good girl there, Scarlett. That water is getting nasty quick. Yeah. So with most waterfowl, you're going to want to give them... Oop! Did you slide in there, Scarlett? There you go. I can't keep it level because the bucket's not really supposed to be a pond. Anyway, if you have waterfowl, you'll want to give them something like this where they can get their whole head underwater and splash and clean themselves a little bit. I'm digging an actual pond for them, although I haven't done anything with it for a while because school's getting kind of intense, but I'm hoping by this time next year we'll have a nice pond right in here. It'll be pretty deep so they can have some water to play in and poop in, and the plan is to put a ginormous sewer pipe drain in it so I can actually dump the water down my hill that way. With the curvature of the hill, all I got to do is get it to the other side of the fence, and I think it'll do the rest, although that's probably going to be a major operation. Yeah, I kind of haven't figured that one totally out yet, but should be okay. I just have to make it just deep enough that I can still do that with the hillside. So we'll see. That's probably going to be one of the major things on the completion step. Hey, I don't think I got it on camera, but I saw that, you. Well, that's Buck. Don't you bite your friends, Buck. Yeah, everybody's having fun out here. Yeah, this is Buck right here. Bit me is now over here. Pretty sure that's him. So I'm not as sure as I used to be about the ratio of sexes in my muscovy flock. Supposedly the surefire way to tell if one is male or female is size. And let's see, if we can find Chunga, we'll have a really good example. But there he is. So this is Chunga, and there's a pretty good size. And yeah, as soon as one freaks out, everybody freaks out, and the geese really love to do this right here. They just fly around in circles, and they usually are pretty quiet about it as far as vocalizations. But one bird freaks out, they all freak out, and then nobody's in the pond now. You guys are so funny, aren't you?